Hello, everyone. I'm Aisha, and you are tuned in to the 637 episode of our Here and Now podcast. Today, we bring you the latest buzz from the insurance industry. So let's dive right in. Our first story today, reported by the Times of India, highlights a major shift in how Indian travelers view overseas travel insurance. What was once seen as optional has now become essential in the post-pandemic era. Rising medical costs abroad and greater awareness of travel disruptions have pushed demand to new heights. According to IRDAI's annual report, 96.7 lakh lives were covered under 27.9 lakh overseas travel insurance policies in 2024 to 25, generating gross premium income of rupees 1,267 crore. This marks a 91% jump in lives covered and a 67% rise in premium income compared to 2018 to 19. Private insurers also expanded their share, climbing from 81% in FY19 to 84% in FY25. Experts point out that medical treatment overseas can be 5 to 8 times more expensive than in India, making insurance a crucial safety net. Beyond healthcare, policies now safeguard travelers against flight cancellations, lost baggage, passport loss, and emergency evacuation, reflecting both heightened risk awareness and the strong revival of outbound travel from India. Moving on to our next story from Mint, we look at how online health insurance is reshaping affordability and access. Buying directly from an insurer's website often comes at a lower cost, thanks to savings on intermediary expenses. Regulations ensure uniform pricing across agents, brokers, and banks, but insurers are allowed to offer discounts when policies are purchased online. Intermediaries, however, continue to play an important role. They guide buyers through policy placement, explain benefits and exclusions, coordinate medical tests, and provide crucial claim support. For those who prefer expert assistance, a trusted agent or broker can offer peace of mind, especially during complex claims. Another emerging option is super top-up health insurance, which allows individuals to significantly increase coverage at very affordable rates. While awareness remains limited, this product offers meaningful protection by complementing existing policies. As knowledge spreads, more consumers are expected to embrace it, making health coverage both accessible and comprehensive. Moving on to our next story from Lokmat. The central government has unveiled draft rules under the Social Security Code 2020, bringing much-needed relief to gig workers such as delivery personnel and cab drivers. These rules open the door for lakhs of workers to access vital benefits, including health insurance, accident insurance, and pension. To qualify, workers must be employed with the same company for at least 90 days in a year. The scheme covers individuals aged 16 and above, with eligibility ending at 60 years. Registration requires an Aadhaar card, ensuring authenticity and nationwide recognition. Once registered, workers can download a digital ID card from the official portal, serving as proof of identity across India. This initiative is designed to extend social security to those working tirelessly in the gig economy, offering financial protection and healthcare support. It marks an important step towards safeguarding the welfare of millions in the informal workforce. And for our final story today, The Hindu reports that Punjab is set to launch the ambitious Mukhyamantri Sehat Yojana on January 15. The scheme will provide free cashless medical treatment of up to Rs 10 lakh per family, extending universal healthcare coverage to all 65 lakh families in the state. Eligibility will be based on Aadhaar and voter cards, ensuring inclusivity with no income cap or exclusion criteria. To facilitate enrollment, more than 9,000 camps will be organized, and beneficiaries will receive dedicated MMSY health cards through common service centers. The scheme will cover around 2,200 medical procedures, offering access to secondary and tertiary care across 824 empaneled hospitals, including public, government, and private facilities. An agreement has also been signed with United India Insurance to provide coverage up to Rs 1 lakh, while the State Health Agency will handle expenses between Rs 1 to 10 lakh, marking a major step toward accessible healthcare for all. And with that, we conclude today's episode. We hope you found these news updates helpful and insightful. As always, our podcast, Here and Now, will continue to bring you more such insurance updates. Until then, take care, goodbye, and have a great week.